In the latest move, high school students in Austria took to the streets to protest against the severe cuts in the country's draft budget. The new budget for 2011 envisages less money for education, pensions and family aid, and more money for the public administration.
We will try to build up a strong protest together with the workers and the students from university, and we hope that we will win against the government.
Instead of going to school, students chose to take part in a strike Friday, despite the rain and the cold. This is not the first time students protest against the education system in Austria. The protests started last winter with occupation of lecture halls and mass protests that led to the resignation of the Minister of Education, Johannes Hahn. Now mass protests threaten to spread even more, as the draft budget for 2011 affects not only the students but also other sectors of the society.
These are the most massive social cuts Austria has seen, not only against students but also against pensioners, invalids, families. This is what we fight, and this is why I'm here.
Austrian students called on the government to revise the cuts in the budget and threatened to follow the example of France, where students blockaded high schools and universities over the government's retirement reforms. At this stage, however, the Ministry of Finance announced it is not planning any changes. The budget cuts followed an increased deficit as a consequence of the financial crisis. Despite calls of the protesters, the government continues to make cuts in the draft budget. With social dissatisfaction growing, the country is bracing for the next big protest on the 27th of November, when labor unions and pensioners will also take to the streets. Eva Manasieva, Press TV, Vienna.